Alright, I guess this is everyone. I call this strategy meeting to order.
Copy that. Here's the latest status report. As of today, 2 rescue officers and 1 rescue pup has been recovered, thanks to the efforts of Michael. However, the whereabouts of the other 4 rescue men remain and the shepherd is out of commission. All things considered, our primary mission to find Captain Olimar is still ongoing.
Michael, Hochi, fly to the area where our radar pick up those trespassers and try to bring them back. Colin and I remain with the ship.
Don't worry, we'll still be in contact with you with the solars.
Gosh, you'll be in good paws with her.
Captain, what about our search for Captain Olimar?
We may find him during our search for the other members. On this note, I can call this strategy meeting to a close.
Copy that.
Welcome back to Pikmin 4. And as you can see, that little cutscene there, our mission to rescue Captain Olimar from the clutches of PNF 404 has just begun. Unfortunately, the rest of the squad of the rescue corps has also been marooned on the planet, and it's our task to find them. A tough task for a rookie, but still very much capable. But what we're going to do before we head out into the wide world is build up our Pikmin population. Like every one of the Pikmin games, you kind of just start. You only start with one type of Pikmin and then work your way up to the others as you go. But the inclusion of home base here makes it a little bit more manageable for a first timer, because there are no enemies in this area. There's just the little pick. So the pellets, so you can pull Pikmin out and not have to worry about getting jumped by an enemy as it goes. If possible, I'd like to have it around 30 before I go into this area, but I think there's only like 20 or so, enough to bring maybe 20 in total. Just gotta, Colin, you can wait. I have to do the thing. Okay, it's weird that they just brought this prompt up. Oh!
Huh? Onion just stopped. Based on last time, the onions.
That is another thing that happens. That feels kind of a nerf in comparison to the old games. While you can only have 100 Pikmin on total on the field, the problem is they limit it to 20 to start, and as you gain other onions, and that cap just keeps going up until you hit that 100. But regardless, it's time to head into our first area. Make do with what you got.
Come in. This is Colin. Looks like you made it there in one piece. Hang on, I'll have the captain explain how today's rescue operation will work.
See the clock on the top left corner of your car. It's set up so that the hand will reach the rightmost edge the area's local nighttime. Search for missing rescue officers during the day, and hustle back to the rescue command post before dark. Derp! We're counting on you.
Oh, you probably noticed that the onion followed the beagle. According to the voyage log, the onion will always follow its captain.
And with this, we are now free to explore the Speckled Terrace. So come on out, Pikmin.
That's a pretty rock, isn't it? It doesn't seem like treasure, but it might be useful, so let's check out if the Olimar's alone.
One could mistake this raw material for a simple stone. Well, okay, fine, I'll let you just go ahead then.
If we had our scientists back, we probably could do it. But collect it for now.
And of course, the charge command is not yet ready yet. Only with Ochi. And our first enemy is down. Okay, let's gather the Pikmin back here. And while Ochi brings that over, we use that to get some more, add some more to the population. But as this goes along, got a bit of an update to go about. See, last week I brought the newest demo showcase for Rogue Flight and for System Shock Remake. Come in, Michael! I forgot an important detail. When you're going, Ochi can be commanded. He has a sharp sense of smell, so we'll be able to locate treasure and rescue officers. To begin, command Ochi to pick up a scent. You'll never know where his nose may lead you. Rescue operations are a race against time, so use it sparingly.
You look a little bit confused. You never heard the term Dandori before. Dandori is the art of organizing tasks strategically and working with your maximum effort. Its practice has fallen by the wayside in recent years, but it's a core tenet of the Rescue Corps.
Embracing the art of Dandori is essential to our work, and you'll need it out there while searching for our rescue officers. To get things started, press open the action button and command Ochi to find this trail. Thanks for that helpful advice, Captain Shepard, but I was also in the middle of talking about something. Anyway, moving back to where we were, with last week's demo showcase being for the System Shock Remake, we finally have an announcement. The Switch versions of System Shock is on its way, will be released on the 18th. And I hope to be getting that soon, sometime next year, because right now, my next game on my queue is Metroid Prime 4 and Super Robot Wars Y. So should it show up in Gamefly, that'll probably be how I get it. Or I have to hunt through the other ones. Because I'm really hoping that it's a physical release instead of just it goes straight to the eShop. Especially how I reorganized my shelf for Switch games. Good boy, Ochi. So let's see, where else can we go? Oh, another cave entrance? Before we do, let's take a good look around and see what's in these eggs. Did you see that? It bloomed a flower. What's going on here?
The substance is called nectar. Voyage log says that the more they use, the more powerful a Pikmin becomes. They're so mysterious.
Needless to say, it's good to use as much of this as possible so we can have our Pikmin as strong as they need to be, as long as they can. Let's head back.
Look, there's a cave here too.
This area is crawling with creatures. Our rescue officers probably will be there.
So let's take a look inside.
Alright, let's gather the squad. Alright, got them. And before we go and do that, I want to give them the nectar as well. That way, everything's kind of set up and ready to go and we're as powerful we need to be. I also hope we can find another onion soon, because then that'll give us a little bit more. Because upping that count will be seems like a paramount thing we need to do. Okay. Alright, here we go.
I wonder if there might be a voyage log entry related to these coordinates. Oh, here it is.
I entered the cave to look for the SS dolphin parts and found a creature that defies the logic of space. It further surprised me by expelling cold air.
Take a look at this. That Captain Olimar certainly is thorough, isn't he? According to the log, anytime you enter a cave, you should take Pikmin with you. The SS Beagle can bring the Pikmin, so you don't have to worry about cave without dropping by the base first. The Pikmin that remain on the surface can't be just left there, so they'll return to the onion.
As you can see, we still only bring 20 in. So let us begin with the full count. Geronimo! Welcome to the last Frost Cavern. And honestly, I really wish I wasn't spamming the A button as fast as I did, or that I read as fast as I do. But you live and you learn. Good boy, Ochi. He picked up a castaway scent. It has to be one of our missing rescue officers. Time to get them back to the surface. Okay. Please don't give me a fuss fodder. And of course, that's not gonna work.
Huh? No use beating their head against something like that. What's this? That's not treasure. Treasure or not, it does appear to contain some Sparklium. You might as well keep collecting these defeated creatures.
You could just call them dead, Colin. Colin, because that's what they are. Okay. Keep that in mind, just, you know, because we have a new enemy to deal with. Wait, I haven't got to the prop yet. Go get him! Ooh, that's not good. What? He's frozen! Quick! Call him with the whistle. That should get him to break through. And bonk! And another one bites the dust. And a new ally joins the fray.
Are these Pikmin too? Let's see. The voyage log says,
I've always thought of Pikmin as plant-like creatures, so I never dreamed I'd come across an ice fairy. Ice Pikmin can use their icy bodies to freeze water. Their bodies are made of ice? Who knew there was something frozen would move around like that? Hey, new allies to the thing. So let's just go around and see what they can do. Okay, we got them nectared up. Oh, they'll be back.
ooh, it froze it. Don't just stand there. Now's your chance.
Okay, that's only gonna give us about 7. Yes, I do, Colin. We just gotta head back to base and grab them. Alright.
Huh? It seems like a lot of Pikmin. Oh, when you're on the ground, you can have a larger squad.
That's because it lets me take them as I go. So let's be alone on that nectar. Keep y'all at your best as much as possible. Oh, let's get that.
And just like that, frozen solid. I bet you can break it now.
Yes, there it is. That onion over there will actually increase our count. Yeah, also get us some more Pikmin. But we gotta dig it up first.
Does it look like it's sputtering? It's pretty pale for an onion.
Regardless, let's bring it over anyway. Get 'em, Pikmin. You too, Oki. Alright, we got him. I think we need 3 to bring our missing rescue corps member back to the base. No, Captain, I haven't. Everyone's just back at the base.
Well, this onion is different somehow. Let's take it back to the surface so we can compare it with the other onion.
On the road again. Just get back on the road again.
We found the castaway. Hurry and check their vitals. Pulse, blood pressure, all within normal parameters. We should transport them back to the Beagle as soon as possible.
Okay. And there we go.
You did it! Let's take a look at what the ID tells us. Hey, this is...
Oh, thank the stars he's alright. This is Russ, the scientist in charge of repairs on our ship. His technical knowledge is needed. And with this, we're now halfway through this mission. Alright. Pretty much, yeah. Let's head back up to the surface. But not before I get this last little bit of nectar, because power is good. There we go. And at the end of each cave exploration, you will get a full tally of what you found down here and who you found down here. Good work. Good work indeed. And with no Pikmin lost, this is going to be something that I hope to keep going. But this is an RTS game. Death is inevitable. I'm sure I synchronized your clock, Michael, but something's off.
I calculated the difference. It looks about 1/6 as much time passed on the surface as you spent underground. Time seems to move differently on the underground routes. I'm not sure how it works, but I suppose that you have a bit more time to do so. But let's see what the Valeric does. Hey, the onion just sucked it up. The voyage log says it's a Valeric. If we blink Valeric to the onion, it'll increase the number of Pikmin we can have on the field.
And with that, we now have a total of 30. But there is one note. At this point, in order to create more Pikmin of each color, excuse me, you need to have that Pikmin's corresponding onion with it. And that comes a little bit further down the line. But now, we can explore the world freely. At least for the rest of the day. Oh, well that's not good.
Gah! A Pikmin's on fire! Quick, put it out with the whistle!
And this is another thing added to the game, and that definitely helps. And that's having these little spots to move the home base around. The previous games didn't let you do that. And it meant that everyone had to come back every time.
You want to keep a close eye on this creature. What happens? There's a handy trick. Press ZR to fix your auto target line and aim one hit. It makes targeting nimble enemies or ones aiming while you're motion or a snap.
I really wish the charge mechanic was on there yet, but we'll get that eventually. baby Bulbars are always the easiest to take down. Well, we can't get to that part. We don't have the right Pikmin to take down that barrier. Excuse me. Really wish those y'all didn't come and go like they did, but I want to make sure I have my entire squad ready, because not only to get that up there, but also to make sure they don't get jumped. We are stumbling towards a home base. Only halfway through today. Make sure I get it as much as I can done before sunset hits. So hurry, hurry, hurry. I'll let the squad that's currently doing that. It's time we dealt with this Bulbul. Get him! Success! No casualties this time. Please work. Yes! I'll take care of that. While the rest of us handled here. And as for that Cleric there, I think I'm gonna need another type Pikmin to get to it. Right, we got our shortcut set up. So what? Nah, it needs to dig it. Oh well, I tried. Can I? No. No. You genuinely need another Pikmin type to pull that one off. Oh well, waste not, want not. Alright, let's see what we can do over here. Aside from just gathering some more petals. Ooh, what's this over here? Dig, my Pikmin. Dig a hole. And no, I can't cheese it that way. Oh well, we'll get it eventually. Got him. Nope, 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 nope. Now we can. Face my fury! Me? Probably the last little thing I get to do before we hit sunset. Let's gather up Pikmin. And get over here.
Oh, look at the time. An important part of any rescue mission is to make your way back to the base. According to Captain Olimar's voyage log, Pikmin will be safe as long as they make it to that circle.
It seems the creatures get more aggressive at night. If Pikmin are separated, then they die. Alright, let's see if we can get this last thing done. Come on, move it, VTs. Ochi will probably be fine because he's already at the base. But me going the wrong way probably make this a little bit hard. Come on.
Hello?
Oh, move faster, Pokey. We make it? Yes. Just a little more. I know you guys can do this. We got it. And with that, our first day exploring is at a wrap. And a successful one at that. Welcome back, Russ. Glad to see you make it here in one piece.
Of course, Captain. I had no doubts that the emergency system was working.
That may be, but it would be helpful if you showed us the rest of the way. One could expect an emergency escape device to be a bit more intuitive.
Anyhow, I'm glad that you're back, Russ. Now you can tell us if you came in any rocks or buttons.
Colin. Not only did I see them, but I've gone very research on it. I discovered when heated, the rocks become soft and malleable, and their base properties can change even when exposed to different stimuli. It's a very neat. Cool doesn't even describe it. This is the ultimate biomass I've been searching for all my life. Currently upgrading the pot just so that we can make this miraculous material to use it as a go. It'll be crucial to my work in the lab and any other building mods.
What a spectacular update, Russ. I knew bringing around a material scientist would key to our success. So starting tomorrow, I'm expecting our rescue to go smoothly than usual.
That's gonna do it for this week's part of Pikmin 4. Next time, the adventure continues. Until then, folks.